Hey, take a look at that Honda. Take a look at that Uber. 300,000 miles on my Honda Pilot. Now, 300,000 miles on a Honda Pilot really isn't that miraculous. I mean, it is a Honda, but this is a 2021 Honda Pilot that I bought in July of 2021. So this car isn't even 3 years old and I've already hit 300,000 miles. And then I'm Robert Theo Blake. Good to meet you. I just thought this was a pretty monumental moment, not just because it hit 300,000 miles. Again, that isn't really that miraculous for a Honda, but the fact that I did it in less than 3 years. I actually bought this car to do Uber, and I just wanted to real quick share my story. So right now I've hit 300,000 miles. So for the next 12 miles, I'm here in Atlanta. I'm about to hop on the interstate and finish these next 12 miles. That way, officially, I will be the one that would have put 300,000 miles in this car. But I just wanted to share my story real quick. I thought this was pretty special. 300,000 miles in less than 3 years. That's pretty great. I would say 99% of those miles doing Uber. So real quick, again, so we're gonna ride for about 12 miles and I'll end this. So again, my name is Robert Theo Blake. I go by Theo. That's my middle name. Everybody calls me Theo. I started doing Uber. Okay, so my background is sales. I was with AT&T when I left the corporate world and started doing Uber. Well, let me go back even further than that. Like many people in 2020, COVID, they took a major hit. And within my sales division with AT&T, we took a sales hit right here in Atlanta, like many sales divisions of many companies. So I started doing Uber as a way to replenish our savings and to take down credit card debt that we had accumulated because of COVID, because we took, a huge hit in my sales division. Now, I started off doing Uber and I was able to have one of my teammates handle the calls and emails and things of that nature that came through my sales channel, and I just split the sales with them. In doing that, I was able to just completely detach from doing AT&T and just do Uber, and I just fell in love with doing Uber. It was therapeutic and it was peaceful. Those are the two main things, therapeutic and peaceful, right? The icing was that it was lucrative. I knew I could make some extra money because I always heard people say, you can make good money, extra money, especially here in Atlanta. But I was able to get a chance to experience it firsthand when I first started doing Uber. About 4 months in, well actually 2 months in, I knew I wanted to do Uber full time just because of, again, how therapeutic and peaceful it was and it's lucrative. So about 4 months in, I started looking for a vehicle to do Uber in. And that's when the Honda Pilot came into my scope. And I never even thought of Honda as having an SUV until I started looking, but this kept coming up at top of the search for vehicles to do Uber in. Here we're about to hop on the interstate, so we're going to knock out these 12 miles pretty quick. So this kept coming up at the top of the list, is Honda Pilot, 2021 Honda Pilot. And went to go take a look at it, my wife and I did, and fell in love with it immediately. It's exactly how it was described. We read up on reviews, and the main things that kept coming up was how it had a touch of class, a touch of luxury. They said it was a classy vehicle, that it had great acceleration, it was great on gas, handles like a car. All of that stuff is true. That's really how this car is. Now, when I first started doing Uber in this vehicle, people would commonly get in here and they just go on about, oh wow, this is nice. Almost back to back. For one, I keep it impeccably clean in here. So people always get in here and it's like it's coming off a showroom floor. They're always like, oh wow, this is nice. What is this? This is a Honda? This is a Honda Pilot? And I was like, yeah, I was surprised too. And I'm looking back, we're at 300,003 miles. We have 9 more miles to go. But it's just been really an awesome experience throughout this almost 3 years. But it's been a journey. Life is all about journeys. Again, my background is sales, so I'm just wired to go, 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 go. And I started off doing Uber to get things back on track after 2020 hit. And the journey has been pretty good. I mean, I've cried in here because I'm driven, have a lot of goals. One of the main reasons that I wanted to take down credit card debt and to replenish our savings is because right before COVID in 2019, I took a real estate investment course. So 2020 really caused us to put that on the back burner. So that's one of the main reasons I've been out here just driving like a maniac. But again, it's peaceful and therapeutic, so it's not like it's work. I actually enjoy being out here on the road. But real estate is our goal, and we haven't gotten there yet. But this has been a great way for me to earn income, and now most recently gotten into Turo, so we've been able to start buying cars to help us get to our real estate goals. So Uber and Honda have played a major part in my family's life, pushing toward that goal. I thank you, Uber, for even offering a platform like this, because it's allowed me to have uncapped earning potential. That's just phenomenal. Without having a degree, I just get in the car and I ride. And Honda, you guys, when I tell you this car has had minimal issues, like to date, I've had to change the AC blower, alternator, and air intake, something with the air intake. Outside of, brakes, oil changes, and tires, of course. But as far as mechanical things, that's it. This car has been just running like a champ. No transmission issues, no engine issues, and the things that I mentioned are very minute. That is phenomenal, because age-wise, because of the miles, this car is about 20 years old, right? When most people average about 15,000 miles per year, this car is about 20 years old. So I think that is phenomenal for those that be the only things that went wrong. But I just want to thank you, Uber, for allowing me to be a part of this platform. I want to thank you, Honda, for providing such a great vehicle, because I can get in and crank it up. It's dependable. People love it. I love being here. This is like my sanctuary. Again, I've ridden in this car before many times because I'm driven. I have goals, and sometimes it just seems like the goals just keep getting further and further away. But we're at 300,008 miles, ladies and gentlemen. We have about 4 more miles to go, and I'll be bringing this to a close. But I just thought that this was monumental. At least for me it is. Hopefully you can see how much of a real situation this is, and I just wanted to share it. I never intended on getting out here and riding this many miles, but going after my goals. And I can't thank both of you companies enough, Honda and Uber, for having the tools that I need to get out here and go provide for my family and to push toward my goals. I can't put it into words how grateful I am. I don't know how much longer I'll be doing Uber. I assume I'll keep this Honda to 1 million miles. I don't know. And I say I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing Uber, because I really enjoy this, but I want to go wherever God wants me. We did a prayer and a fast, my family did, at the end of last year, 2023, just because I just felt like a shift or something new was about to come into my life. And so we just prayed and fasted about, God, help us to see what it is, and help me to have my eyes and ears open. We have 2 miles to go. Help me to have my eyes and ears open for whatever opportunity you want to bring my way. I still have my eyes and ears open, but I don't know. Maybe I have a place with you, Uber, or a place with you, Honda. I don't know. I just thought that this was a pretty awesome experience. And I just thought this was a pretty awesome story. And I just wanted to share it with you guys and let you know that I appreciate you both. If this part of my journey is coming to an end, I just want to let you know how much I appreciate you guys for being part of it and providing what great products you have. We got 1 more mile to go, guys. And don't worry, I'm going to show you on the camera. And again, the reason I want to go to 300,012 miles is because I bought the car with 12 miles on it. So now I can say officially, I put 300,000 miles on the car. Of the miles that are on this car, there we go, we're at 300,012. I'm about to pull over to a safe spot on the side of the road. If Atlantic Interstate on the side of the road is a safe spot, but I want to capture this. But 99% of the miles on this car came from me doing Uber. And here we go. Let me give you a close-up. Wow, there it is, guys. 300,012 miles. I've officially put 300,000 miles on the car. Here we are. I'm pretty happy. Today is April. Today is April 2nd, 2024, 5:45 Eastern Standard Time, 5:45 p.m. I don't know. Is this the end of this journey? Who knows? You all may reach out to me and say, this is pretty miraculous. This is a pretty awesome story. And I don't know, maybe we can do something. Honda, Uber. Hey, ball is in your court. I think I've done my part. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, take care. Peace. Again, this is Robert. Call me Theo. That's my middle name. Robert Theo Blake. Just call me Theo. Take care. I'm on my way for sure.
not where I was. Seasons they change, I know it won't be long. Troubles won't last, don't know, blessings will come. Yeah, as long as my eyes on you.